Lance Corporal Stogner's bravery and extraordinary heroism on the night of April 5th, 1967 was never recognized until now, 52 years later.
We live for each other, we die for each other, and I wasn't gonna let a fellow Marine die because of the lack of me trying to get him.
This day on the street without joy would show how much courage he really had. His platoon had been caught in the open and cut to pieces. Around him he could hear the sounds of wounded and dying Marines moaning and calling out for help. He then began to hear the sounds of the NVA soldiers. They were moving down the line in the dark, shooting the wounded Marines in the head and stripping the bodies of their weapons and gear. At this point, Lance Corporal Stogner showed his true mettle. He could have crawled off in the dark and gotten away, but chose to remain on the battlefield, continuing to fight with only his knife. Then he chose to sneak into enemy territory to rescue a fellow Marine who probably would have been killed and possibly mutilated when the NVA got tired of torturing him. 21 Marines died that night, and more than 30 were wounded. Some of those wounded Marines would not have survived had it not been for Lance Corporal Stogner. The Navy Cross acknowledges he did perform far beyond the call of duty for an 18-year-old ammo humper. His story only adds to the legend of the Walking Dead. I got to get out of here. These allergies are horrible.
I thank Senator Daines for helping me through this and helping get this thing to a final end. If it wasn't for Senator Daines, I don't know where we'd be right now.